Recording it was that soon. I was thinking, oh wait, let me intro.
No, don't. Just do this.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Am I the Asshole podcast with my co-host. Woo! Not Ric Flair, just Tracy Johnson. What's up, girl?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I was actually thinking about you on my ride home from the gym today because I was listening to this song.
Taylor
It's
Swift.
No,
Just kidding.
It's not a song you've ever heard of, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's called so the band's called Saturdays at Your Place. So
Okay.
good.
Okay.
It's like a Midwest emo, like a Mom Jeans Mobo vibe kind of thing. Really good. But there's a song called well, I call it say this word for me.
Tarot.
Yeah, tarot.
Instead
Right?
of tarot, some people say tarot.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
they say it in the song. They say tarot, like they
Tarot.
say it tarot. And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then when I heard it, it was shocking.
Yeah. I'm going to
I was
download
like,
it so that I can play
you
it
should-
later.
I love it. It's a great song.
Could it be our intro song?
It's sad, sure.
Oh, no, I don't want sad music.
No, I like it.
You know
I
what
just told you
song-
it's Midwest emo in the same vein of
Oh.
modern baseball
Yeah,
and
fair,
Mom
fair,
Jeans.
fair.
So
You know what?
actually, if you want it to be our intro song, I'd like it. That would be cool.
No, I don't want to be a sad song. You know what? I mean, I'm obsessed right now with Chappell Roan. She's like the fucking Lady Gaga of this time.
Oh, okay. I
She's
didn't know we
amazing,
were ready for a new one.
and she's so fucking cool. And she has this song called Femininomenon. Instead of like phenomenon, it's feminine omenon.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good, dude. I honestly, all of her music is really good, but it's a really fun song that I'm going to send you. And we absolutely could never get the rights to it, but I just want you to listen to it.
I'll listen to it.
She's incredible. I like can't stop listening to her music. She's so
Sweet.
her voice is insane.
I've had to listen to your music all week through my cue ball.
You like it.
It depends. Sometimes when you don't turn it up high enough and I can't really hear it, it's kind of frustrating because I'm like, what song? Like I'll keep like trying, like I'm like listening really hard to try to hear it. I'm like, what song is that?
Well, you know what I learned in in therapy is there's a thing on Spotify called a day list. Did you know about this?
No.
So if you go to your Spotify app and you just type in the search bar day list, it will come up like every couple of hours. It'll change based on what you normally listen to in Spotify. And it'll come up with like a really fun, like funny title for it. So I'll tell you. Let's see.
Is that similar to like my daily drive?
I have no idea.
So my daily drive is like it's like podcasts and songs mixed together.
This is like a playlist that they create for you based on what you normally listen to at this time of the day on that day.
Oh, cool.
So like my day list right now is called Serotonin Microcore Evening. And it said, you listened to yearning and downtown vibes in the evening. Here's some microcore serotonin sweater weather main character Hollywood and happy energy.
Well, I want to I want to look at
what
mine is.
Just in the search bar of Spotify, just type in day list and it'll pop up and it's like a little blue and yellow looking thing, like a little sun, and then read what the title of yours is. Yours is just gonna be like emo kid forever.
Oh damn, your pop hits addicted afternoon day in one playlist. Why is it my pop?
No, type day list. Did you type day?
Yes, made for me. Okay. You listen to Chicago Indie and Pet on Saturdays in the evening. Here's some mathy, twinkly, post-rock, 90s emo, post-hardcore, Midwest emo.
What's the title of it?
Mathy, twinkly, Saturday evening.
Nice. Math?
So let's
like math?
Like math rock, yeah.
What's math rock?
I can't explain this to you in a podcast.
Wait, math? M-A-T?
Yeah, like math rap, like yeah. There's like there's like backpack rap, math rap. Like I don't have time to explain this to you.
Okay, well, we'll do this off fire.
Into it, over it. Oh yeah, this is a good list.
It's really fun.
Also, yeah, Death Cab.
Yeah,
a lot of Into It, Over It. I'm into that. And then some band I don't know about. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's
I'm
pretty
into
cool.
that.
But sometimes at work, I'll just let my Spotify choose whatever. And so the other day it was like, uh, it said something like sus vibes for depression. It's like, oh no.
Surprised mine didn't tell me that.
And I think that that's what you were listening to. And you were like, what the fuck is she listening to? Because it was just like slow, sad, raining music for like crying.
Oh, I thought we were just listening to my Nordic lo-fi playlist.
That genuinely is what it could be because it was just like super chill and quiet and like
I have
mostly
one that's
instrumental.
called I have one that's called Norwegian Coffee Shop.
That's a good one though. You've had me listen to that. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's so good. Anyway,
Yeah.
what else? What you drinking today? You had a white wine, now you got a red.
I know. Well, I was just finishing that little bit that I had. Yeah, I just have it's called Flourish, and it's a vegan and gluten free, which I'm just like, isn't all wine?
No, some of them are
vegan?
no, they're not.
How?
Because they're filtered through like animal something when they filter it. It's like an animal thing.
Well, this is a Californian red wine blend, and it's made with organic grapes, and it's vegan and gluten free. It's very good.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. What about you?
I have water because
Yeah,
I spent 30 minutes in the sauna before I got here.
And if you did not have water, I'd be concerned. I'm honestly a little concerned. Why are you holding your eyes open?
Oh, I don't know. I think I pet Hansel and
Oh, and you're allergic to your dog.
really itchy. Yeah, honestly, you see how swollen my eye is right now? I actually might have to get up and go get some ice. But yeah, so I'm just drinking some agua, did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, 30 minutes in the sauna. And then
30
I felt
minutes in the sauna is a very long time in the sauna.
Yeah. So I'm rehydrating with my water with element electrolytes in it.
This is going to be a dumb question. I can't believe I'm about to say this, honestly. Why do you go in the sauna? What do you do? What does that do for you?
Stretch in there. So it's better for stretching.
Okay, it's better for stretching. What else?
There's been some studies. Okay. I don't want to tell you where I heard this because I'm embarrassed to say it, but I listened to an Andrew Huberman podcast one time. I know, so sue me.
I don't know who that is, so I'm not.
That's good because okay, so he's like the step that you take before you become a full alpha bro.
Oh no.
He's like a step before Joe Rogan. Like you have you go Andrew Huberman and then you go full Joe Rogan. It's really embarrassing.
The guy with the fucking black hair and looks like a dweeb thumb, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Fuck that fucking cocksucker. I hate him.
Listen, that's why I was embarrassed to say anything.
You should be embarrassed.
And he had there was that hot thing where he had like girlfriends in like different states or whatever.
Oh my God.
And he wants to make everything a protocol, everything. He's like,
honestly, so do I.
Okay, so you guys have that in common. But apparently there was like some studies that show that you can like enhance like muscle like growth with like 30-minute sessions in a sauna.
Cool.
Or something. Awesome. But also I think that it's good for like your blood pressure and just overall like the same as like I like going in an ice bath. I think it's like also good for like your vascular system. I just assume.
I just always thought going into a sauna was just like for chilling. Like, just
I do like it. Also feels like chilling.
Do you go in a dry sauna or a steam sauna?
I prefer dry. I do not like a steam sauna.
Okay, so you like to go in there where like you can see everything and it's just like the hot coals and you put the water on it.
I don't like the water on the hot coals. I like dry sauna. Like yeah.
Oh, that's not dry sauna?
So they are technically, you put the water on the coals or whatever, but now they have like electric ones where you would never put like the water on the coals. It's just like an electric heater basically. So
I like the water on the coals. That's fun.
Yeah, it just makes so much, I don't want the steam in there.
You don't want any steam.
I want no humidity. I want to be in the desert,
Well, that tracks for you.
I just want to lay in the desert, and then I want to close my eyes. I want to pretend like I'm in the desert and then that I'm dying. No one's going to find me. And then I wake up and then I drink out of my wine.
Magic.
Drink my electrolytes.
You want to do ayahuasca is what you want to do.
Yeah. Do you think I've ever fucked up in the sauna at Vasa Fitness? You'll know why.
That's hilarious. I the Chicago summer's really fucking me up this year. Just like the amount of humidity that is in the air is really
disgusting.
it's
First we
unreal.
had the goddamn cicadas, and now it's the fucking humidity. We
It's
can't catch a
really-
break.
It's so fucking hot, and it's not even hot. So this morning, at every weekend, I try to go for like somewhere between like 3 and 5 mile walks with my daughter, and just to like get out of the house and like be in nature and like let her run around a little bit, and then also like get my exercise in. And we went out this morning, and I looked on my phone to see like what the temperature was outside, and it said it was 70 degrees. And so I was like, 70 degrees is great. That's actually gonna be a little chilly. I'm gonna wear like a long sleeve shirt and some shorts and like go outside and whatever. And put that on, walked outside, immediately started sweating. Like
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was like 80% humidity at like 9 a.m. I didn't know what to fucking do. It was awful.
Today we were at the farmer's market, and I was like, God, it's hot as hell. Like the sun's beating down on us. I was like, this is crazy. And Rich is like, we should go to the pool. It's so hot out. And I was like, yeah, let's go to the pool. We got to the pool immediately, like cloudy. No
was
sun.
that the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like cloudy, and then almost drizzled a little bit. And I was
but
like,
it was really nice actually, because like it was still humid out, because
it was not nice while you were trying to be at the pool.
See, we put like little pools out in our backyard because we don't have a pool. So we just like get a bunch of inflatables and like put them all over the place.
We just went to the Wheaton pool.
The Wheaton. We put a bunch of little pools out, and Jeff just like jumped from pool to pool. And it was really nice because like it was not sunny. So we got to like be outside, not like blasting heat. Yeah, it was actually a really lovely day. We spent most of the day outside. That's
nice.
Something that I've noticed recently. I'd actually be so curious to know if like other parents have noticed. Like me and Phil try really hard to be outside as often as we can. And I feel like I have not seen any other children outside this summer.
I don't
like
think kids
ever
go outside that much. I don't know.
It's really weird. I love to be outside. I love Daphne loves to be outside.
I feel like that's like a Chicago suburbs thing. I think when you go to like, I feel like whenever I'm out in like Colorado or out west, like those kids are outside. I think it's like a regional thing.
It's weird.
I think also there's like a lot of kids that go to like day camps and stuff that hang out outside.
Ooh, good call. Good call. I forgot
like
about day camps.
If you go to like the forest preserve, like, you know, the kids are out fishing. No.
I only went to vacation Bible school.
I went to vacation Bible school. Yeah. My mom was a teacher.
Camp, right?
It's kind of like day camp, I guess.
Yeah. And now I'm agnostic. So
so it worked. Taught us everything we needed to know.
Everything we ever wanted to know.
I guess my mom wasn't such a good VBS teacher. I guess I would have been more religious if she did her job right.
Oh my God. Let's blame her. Let's give her a call.
Merbeth.
All right, what are we doing tonight? Who are we talking about?
I can see your cat in the background, so this is a good transition here. What's up, Vader?
He's walking upstairs.
So this week we have an animal vibe.
Oh.
All right. So am I the asshole for screaming at my girlfriend for leaving the door open and letting all our animals out?
Ooh. Normally, this is interesting. You picked this just for me, didn't you? Because normally I would immediately be like, yeah, you're a fucking asshole for screaming at your girlfriend. But
I never scream at your girlfriend. However.
Whomever. And this person, I'm assuming it's a he, said
yes.
All the animals.
I guess it doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
We'll just assume. We're gonna assume.
I think we're gonna assume.
Interesting. I don't know. I think that when you say all the animals, that means that there's like, I would say like at least 3 animals. So yeah, I kind of think, no, I don't know that this person's an asshole, because like you say all the animals.
All
that
the
means
animals.
like, a lot. And I'm
like,
also
in
like,
my brain, I'm thinking like, you know, that Pee-wee movie where
I'm
he's
going
like going
birds.
You know, in the Pee-wee movie where he's like taking all the animals out of the fucking pet store because it's on fire.
That's a throwback. I haven't seen that in 30 years.
Good movie. It holds up. It holds up. I've seen it recently.
Isn't he like child molester?
No. I think he was just masturbating in a porn theater.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Wait, there were porn theaters?
I don't know. Listen,
Okay.
I don't know the full story.
All right, let's not get
But I
into-
think that
let's
I
not-
gotta absolve him.
Anyway,
The man had died. Okay, so it is what it is.
dead?
You didn't? Oh my god! Yes.
Oh no, I didn't. I always mix up Pee Wee Herman and Tony Hale.
I guess I don't know who Tony Hale is.
Yes, you do. He's in Veep. He's in Arrested Development. You know exactly who he is.
Oh, okay. I do know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No. No, Pee Wee was much older than him.
I know, but you know, I don't know time.
Fair. All right, yeah. Well, R.I.P. Pee Wee, and he saved all those animals.
Okay,
So
what do
yeah.
you think? Asshole or not the asshole?
Yeah, he's not the asshole, obviously.
Okay.
Animals over
Right.
everyone. Animals
Yeah,
over
good for you.
girlfriend.
For you. Yes, for sure. All right, let's hear.
All right. Am I the asshole? So we had a great morning. I was laying in bed. I get to grab something. I get up to grab something and I see the door is wide open. We live on the 3rd floor apartment for some context. We have 2 cats and a dog. The dog was on the porch barking and the cats were nowhere to be found.
Oh no.
I started yelling for her and she didn't respond. So I started freaking out and searching for the cats while yelling for her to come help. I found one cat under the stairs in our driveway within a minute, but I couldn't find the other cat. I go on the porch. I start screaming for her with no response still. She was upstairs changing to come down. The cat was only in the driveway, and I screamed at her to learn to shut the door because this is the second time this week
Oh no.
she has left it open and the animals have gotten out. She acted like it was no big deal, that I was crazy for being upset about it, but it's not like we live in a residential neighborhood. We live right off an extremely busy main road where cars are going 45 to 50 miles per hour. The bottom stairs are only 10 feet from the road. For some background, I have extreme OCD about doors being closed and locked. I will leave the house and turn back to make sure they're all locked if I didn't triple check them.
Oh, get
It's
on some
not healthy.
medication.
Yeah, it's not healthy and it's annoying sometimes, but I genuinely feel like I'm having a panic attack if I don't know the doors are not 100% locked. I'm guessing he put that in there to be like, I know I'm not the one who left the fucking door open, I guess.
I feel like that's just context to be like, maybe I am a little over
Crazy about the
like,
door.
protective about it. Like, this is a thing that like is definitely too much and like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And
But also,
yeah.
our first fight 4 years ago was because she left our outdoor gate open and let my first dog outside accidentally, and he almost got out.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible. I feel bad that I screamed at her, but my biggest fears are animals getting out because of the main road and other variables that could happen. I apologized after I calmed down, but she's still upset with me and won't come home. Am I the asshole?
Won't come home?
You know what? If that girl's gonna leave your fucking dogs outside and then act like you're the fucking asshole and she's the victim, let her not come home. Bye-bye.
Are we doing any devil's advocate or no?
If you want, sure.
No, I don't know that I want to do like, so listen, first and foremost, I do not think this guy is the asshole for
No,
screaming.
not the asshole.
Can I clarify something? It sounded like he said we live in an apartment
Yes.
on the 3rd floor.
Yes.
So how did they get out completely?
Well, I think that there could be
are
like
they outdoors? This is probably not in the land of snow. So like,
yeah. I mean, I think there's apartment buildings that like the door would go out to like an outdoor stairwell that would go down to the street.
Okay.
I think that's like even in Chicago, like my friend was on the 3rd floor of like a 3 flat. So the stairs to go down were outside.
Okay.
So like if the cat did get out of the back door one time because
I see.
Yeah.
I think first and foremost, like, it's really wild to just leave your door open with no animals. Like, it's really
if I had no animals and I walked past my front door just open, I'd be like, what the fuck?
that's like panic inducing to me, actually. If like all of a sudden my door is just open. Have you ever left your keys in your door? Like after like bringing groceries in? I did that one time. I've done it a couple times, but one time I did it and I left my keys in there overnight. like just sitting in my door of my condo, like where
Oh shit.
anyone could just walk in and that's it, lights out. But
And then everybody who walks down the hallway sees the like
I mean, to be fair, the condo that I lived in was filled with geriatric people who I took care of.
okay.
Like pretty much like I had like a Gertrude across the hall from me, a Bernice down the hall, and then
hell
like
yeah.
a Louise a little further down. And I would take their blood pressure every
Tracy
week. And I would like
in the Greatest Generation.
truly check on them all the time. They were like my one time I didn't see one of them for like 3 or 4 days, and I did a wellness check on her because I was like, she's dead for sure in her apartment.
Where was she?
She wasn't. I just hadn't seen her, but like
yeah.
it was a really wild time in my life. And I was like 24 and just like taking care of these old ladies. But I think just like leaving your door open in general, after one time doing that, you go like, oh God, I must be careful.
The first time the dogs got out, I'd be like, oh my God. Like, oh, I screwed up. I need to be like,
I'm so
careful.
sorry. And I'm so sorry that I did this.
Oh my! I would be like holding the cats for like days afterwards.
Yeah, I'd be
like,
mortified.
I'm so sorry, baby.
Same.
I'd be like going to the pet store buying the babies some fucking treats.
And I get why someone would be upset, like with someone screaming at them, right? That does feel like really punitive and whatever. But like, you left the door open, all of your animals got out.
All of his animals, maybe that's the problem.
I have to wonder. That is a question I was
have
thinking
to
too.
wonder.
I must posit the question: whose animals are they?
Because she doesn't seem to give a fuck about the animals.
Yeah, it's weird. And they've been together for 4 years,
and it happened twice in a week.
And it seems like it's happened before too. That
4
she's
years
been
ago.
really like rather reckless.
And you know what? If you never lived with a dog or something and you don't really know, like, oh, I should close the door because the dog might get out. Sure. Maybe I get it. The first time you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize like a dog would run away if I like left the gate open.
Yeah, but then I'm also wondering like what if what happened? What do you do? I'm like actually lost for words because like just leaving the door open while she goes upstairs to change, it's like inviting mayhem into your life.
Well, no, and that's the second thing. He's like, oh my God, the fucking animals got out. Come help me. And she's just like moseying down to try to help. Like, you don't need to change. Like, go downstairs in your sports bra and fucking shorts that you slept in.
Genuinely, if my cat got out, I'd be
I
out
would
there
be like
naked.
outside. Yeah. I mean, like, I would put the shorts on, but like, I would be out there. I would put whatever shorts were on the ground on.
Yeah. Maybe a raincoat. Just like
something.
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to worry about the way I look to go search for the animals that I love.
Yeah. Let me find my fucking Lululemon joggers. I want to make sure I look good. Like, what?
Yeah. That's really weird. That's really strange.
Yeah.
Is there any like edit, follow up, anything?
No.
Oh, what does Reddit say?
No, not the asshole. Yeah. This guy's not the asshole.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And for him to have even apologized and been like, I'm really sorry I yelled at you.
And then she was like, I'm not coming home. I'd be like, good, stay, bye.
I'd be like, please don't ever come home, actually.
Yeah. See, I left the door open so you could come get your shit. Now leave.
Yeah. Also, don't do that because I have like a crazy fear of abandonment and I'm already like, no, don't do that. That's actually really bad.
She'll be fine.
But yeah, that's wild. No, not the asshole for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know, get like Simply Safe so that like there's a little like ding ding or something, you know.
Yeah, something. I don't know. And like, is it a problem with like the door? Like, do you need to like, is it like really hard to like press the door shut where it's like not latching or something? Because I will say I did accidentally leave my gate open. My little Hansel did get out. Luckily, my dogs are very food motivated. They were never going to go too far from home.
Now you have left your back door open. Correct?
Uh-huh.
Like often.
Oh, yeah.
And your dogs get out.
Yeah, but we have a fenced-in yard. So they can go. Okay. Like sometimes I leave it open on purpose so they can go out in the yard.
Doesn't that stress you out?
No, not really.
That like a killer's going to jump your fence and then just be like, here I am.
I mean, if he does that, the door being shut isn't going to stop him. Why would that stop him? He's already like en route to killing me.
Well, I don't know that he's specifically thinking about you.
Ted Bundy
just tried door handles. The vampire of
then-
fucking Sacramento just tried door handles until he found someone.
Well, then motherfucker's coming in. I don't know. And let me be honest, the dogs aren't going to stop him. They're going to be
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Hello,
true. Your
sir.
dog-
Welcome in."
No, he'll bark loud, but they're so little. He'll just be like,
No, they
"I'm-"
will not bark.
They bark
When
at
da-
me.
Yeah, you're a woman. They don't care about women. They don't like women. Except for
Typical.
me. Typical. No, like literally one time, I was sitting back in my office, like so on one end of the house, like working from home. And my father-in-law came in through the back door, walked all the way into the kitchen, like dropped something off. He thought I was like not home because he didn't hear me. And my car was in the garage. So he just like thought no one was home. And he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like drop this off so that Rich has it for later or whatever."
Was your house unlocked?
No, they have a
Oh,
key.
okay. Okay.
So he like comes in the door, goes in the kitchen. Both the dogs are with me, by the way. So like sleeping next to me. Somebody, luckily it was my father-in-law, walked all halfway into my house, into the kitchen, dropped something off, opened the fridge, put some food in the fridge for my husband, took a drink, and then left. And no one knew about it. And I was
no
like,
one knew.
no one
How
knew.
did you find out?
Rich was like, "Hey, did you talk to my dad earlier?" And I was like, "No, why?" He was like, he was in the house. And I was like, "Oh, nope."
That's fucking hilarious.
And one time my dad walked into the house from the back and both the boys were here with me. And my dad was behind me in this room before one of them woke up and like barked at him. And
That's
I was
really
like, and my dad literally was like, "Bam, bam, she's already dead." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You suck, Louie. I already murdered her." And I was like, "Oh my God, I've been murdered for like 10 minutes already. You fucking assholes." So yeah, my dogs are not helpful.
Not helpful in any way.
Luckily, yeah, I got a security system. So
Oh
I
my
guess there's
gosh.
that. Like,
That's very
I
funny.
don't know, can like serial killers like use like the handle method now? There's so many Ring doorbells.
What's the handle? Oh, just trying?
Yeah.
I think if they're serial killers, they probably don't care that they're going to be caught on a Ring camera.
Yes, they will. Then they'll be caught. They're
Yeah,
not
but serial killers
serial killers aren't that dumb.
Yeah, but most of them are psychopaths, and psychopaths have no like anxiety because they think that they're smarter than everyone.
Yeah, but also they are like they do think things out a little bit. Enough to not be dumb in front of a Ring doorbell.
But like let's use Ted Bundy as like an example, right? He went to a lake. What was that lake called? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm forgetting it. And pretended to have a broken arm like 2 times the same day to try to abduct girls and used the same thing in the same Volkswagen Beetle. The 70s.
Yeah, no, there's no Ring doorbell cameras.
Right,
Now
it's the same idea
like,
of like he was not afraid to get caught. He did not care. He was like, I don't care. I'm not going to get caught. I know I'm not going to get caught. And I think the same would be true of like Ring doorbells. Is they'd be like,
No,
nah,
I
they're
think-
not going to be able to see me.
I think they'd be like, "Nah, that's dumb. I'm not going to do that. They're going to be able to see me."
Do you think there's still serial killers like there were back then or no?
No,
You don't?
I think there's no. I think
I
there's
think
too.
there are.
I think there's too many cameras and like
CCTV
technology
and stuff.
Yeah, you're always on camera somewhere,
Wild.
which is like a problem in itself. But
It
I
is
think
a problem.
I think it solves the serial killer problem.
I don't think the serial killer problem is solved.
I said it, so there's no serial killers. So
Done. Truth.
But do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, with forensics and like technology and video, you're
Did you ever
way more likely to get caught now.
Did you ever do one of those 23andMe's?
No, I don't want my
I did
DNA
one.
out in the world.
I did one, and honestly, I'm just kind of hoping that I'm like a match to like a
Now
long
you can
lost-
never. No, you can never murder. Think about that.
I don't want to murder,
Okay, well now you don't have the option, so thank God.
but I don't want to.
You have
And
your
I would
DNA.
love if it was like a fourth cousin murdered someone, and we figured it out because Tracy sent her DNA in. That'd be
Ugh.
tits.
We have different views on it.
That makes a lot of sense. Actually,
I like to keep all my options open. I'm not
And
saying
we are
it's
gonna
what I
cut
want.
this part out of the
I'm not
podcast.
saying that's my goal in life, but like, I don't know. People's goals change. Okay. I can't see what my future is going to hold.
You know what's funny? I actually saw this. This is not funny, but I saw saw this thing that someone was like, there's a video of like a bunch of moms being asked by like an interviewer off camera, like if you had to like murder for your child, like if someone said like, oh, I'm gonna kill your child unless you kill this person, like would you? And a bunch of these moms were like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, my guy. I would kill anyone who was
See,
gonna
no,
harm my child.
but now you can't because you
Oh,
sent in your DNA. Oh,
but
but
I
you're not
don't.
afraid of getting caught.
Oh no, I don't care if I
You'll
have
be
to go to
like, I don't
prison.
care. I'll go to jail.
I would do anything. Immediately, yes.
Well, here's the thing. Now I haven't done 23andMe, so you can call me and not go to jail.
Fuck
Win,
yeah.
win.
Win. All right, should we do another one?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it. we're gonna okay, so moral of the story is don't leave your door open, lock your shit up, don't depend on your dogs to be your security system, get a Ring doorbell or something. Do you have to pay a monthly subscription for the Ring doorbell?
That's a great question. I don't know. We have a
No.
Google thing.
Okay.
So I don't
I
think
guess I was
so.
just using like a generic, I'm saying Ring doorbell, but a
Yeah.
generic,
Yeah.
get a generic security system.
I don't think so. We have a security system like for our house though that we do. Yeah.
Like the ADT or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those are nice because then you hear like the ding ding when people
You
like
do.
come and go.
Yeah, it is nice.
It was a bummer when we were like 16 trying to sneak into each other's houses, but like as an adult, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was not a cool 16-year-old. I did not sneak into anybody's houses. I just was at home studying.
We're like, shit, we can't go to Ashley's house. Her parents will know if we
No.
go in. Ding ding.
I was just
like
at home, asleep, waiting to go to swimming the next day.
she would go upstairs and she'd like turn it off real quick and be like, go, 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 go. And we go in and she'd turn it back on before her parents like realized. I don't know.
That is so funny. No, not a thing. Not even a thought between my eyes.
All right. You ready to God, it's always the weddings, am I right?
Oh, always.
Am I the asshole for taking away my brother's +1 and inviting his girlfriend myself?
What?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Brother, you don't get a +1. And then
But he has a girlfriend?
yeah, and she said, "Fuck it. I'm giving your girlfriend an invite and you don't get a +1, you just get an invite."
I am super confused about this.
It's a very long story.
Okay, because like I'm gonna say I'm immediately just gonna say not the asshole.
Okay.
But I'm really curious and a little confused by context in general.
Got it.
What are you gonna say?
No, I think it's gonna become more
Clear?
clear, yeah. I kind of know I'm the asshole, but I need to know how bad I was.
Oh no. Okay.
This is a long one, okay?
Okay.
All right, buckle in.
I'm gonna take notes.
My brother's 29. He's been with Leah for 2 years. We all like her. She's super nice. I'm getting married next April and sent an invite to my brother's apartment. We decided to send invites to households, not individuals. For example, my aunt received an invite for her family, but not for each individual. I think that's fine. Last Thursday, we met at my parents' place. It was just the core family because of some tax reasons. LOL. While there, I asked my brother about Leah's dietary restrictions. I know she's vegetarian for health reasons and she cannot have certain raw vegetables. He said that she wasn't going to come and that he was taking his best friend Amanda instead. Now their relationship is weird AF. Amanda has always been stringing my brother along, in my opinion. He always denies having feelings for her, but let's be real here. Amanda would date other guys, blow off my brother. Then when things were on the decline with her partners, she would attach to him again. Her last boyfriend broke up with her right around the time my brother, her last boyfriend broke up with her right around the time my brother, comma, his then ex-girlfriend, Amanda, and her ex were supposed to travel to Spain. Okay, so the three of them together were supposed to go to Spain.
Okay.
What did my idiot brother do? Go with Amanda alone to Spain because Amanda was uncomfortable with his ex-girlfriend. Obviously, he acted blindsided when his girlfriend broke up with him. I didn't even say anything anymore because it's all so weird. So wait, Amanda,
It just
him,
it
and
sounds
her
like
ex-boyfriend were all supposed to go to Spain, but they ended up breaking up. So he's like, "Oh, fine, I'll just go alone to Spain with
right.
Amanda." And then his girlfriend was like, "No, doggy, not cool."
Yeah.
And
And
then
he's
broke
like,
up
"Oh
with
my
him.
God, why are you
And then he
breaking
was
up
like,
with me?"
"Surprise Pikachu, why did my girlfriend break up with me?"
Yeah.
Idiot. So when he said that, I asked Leah if she had already had other plans. My brother said that Amanda had asked if she could go because it would be an opportunity to finally see the old gang. We were in the same friend group in high school. I told him that I would have invited Amanda if I wanted her there. Amanda is mean and cold. She always makes disparaging comments about other girls.
Oh no.
Ooh, she's a pick me girl.
Oh.
At every event, around an hour in, she will be making some sort of scene that has her running away crying or sitting mad at a table, telling everyone to leave her alone and make some cryptic comment about someone hurting her. I told my brother I was revoking his +1 and Amanda was not coming to the wedding. He accused me of being misogynistic and bigoted because I didn't understand opposite sex friendships,
That's
which is
crazy.
BS. My
That's
husband
crazy.
has a female childhood friend who is his best woman. I love her too. She's been amazing and she respects fucking boundaries. She has always included me and made a huge effort when I started dating my fiance to integrate me into the friend group. Anyways, I said my decision was final. He could take it or leave it, but I would be inviting Leah myself because I liked her. He screamed at me and told me to keep out of his business. I said to get rid of his fucking weird feelings for Amanda. He's mad at me. My dad said is none of our deal. My mom is furious with my brother. So am I the asshole?
Oh my God.
I mean, nah, it's your wedding. And if there was some girl, especially the fact that like it sounds like she already didn't like her, because if this Amanda chick was like part of the fucking like friend group, she should have
Yeah.
gotten an invite if somebody wanted her there.
Well, and also like I think it's really I'm more what's the girlfriend's name? Did we learn what the girlfriend's name is?
Leah is
Leah.
the girlfriend's name. So she's like
Amanda, brother,
Amanda's the
Lee.
shitty one that leads the brother on.
And we don't know the brother's name, right?
No, brother.
Let's call him Joey. Joey, Leah needs to leave Joey. Like
Yeah.
the idea
A
that
lot of the comments are like, you should invite in Leah. Like, this is ultimately going to end in Leah and Joey getting Leah and brother like breaking up, and you should invite her if you like
yeah,
her. Like, and then I think the OP said, like, honestly, oh, yeah, honestly, I like Leah. I would consider her a friend anyway.
I just think it's really wild of a person in a relationship to be like, "Oh, my girlfriend can't come without actually knowing that or not. I'm going to bring my best friend."
If you're Leah and you find out about this wedding and you're like, wait, you're going with Amanda?
But
And I
also,
never even got an in if he went to Leah and was like, hey, are you coming to my sister's wedding? And she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in Iceland.
right.
Okay, cool. Is it cool if I take like my friend Amanda just as friends? Fine. Great. Move on. But
But also,
and well, especially
but
if she doesn't
also,
know like the
then kind
backstory.
of also just like maybe I don't know, like go alone. Like I have not been able to go to weddings, and now, like, granted, fine, Phil and I are married, but like I've been not able to go to weddings with Phil, and he
Yeah.
doesn't go like I'm gonna bring Michelle with me to like have
Also,
a
yeah, I
partner.
think that's kind of weird for a +1. I always think that a +1 is made for your partner.
Yeah. It's
That's
not just
not
like
a
made for a
+1 isn't like go dig somebody up and see who you can find.
like actually to I'm gonna disagree a little bit. Like, I actually don't care if people wanted to bring a +1 to my wedding if I was getting married right now, or even back then, like if it was like a best friend. I wouldn't care about that. I'd be like, yeah, bring someone who you're gonna have a good time with. Like, that's totally fine. So I do understand that. But isn't the person you're gonna have the best time with the person you're in a relationship with? Like, isn't that and like it sounds like Leah didn't have any other plans. It sounds like Leah was available based on what we've learned. There wasn't anything
Right.
stopping
She
her from
was.
coming. So
All I'm saying, if I'm Leah and I find out that, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's
You're
2
trash.
years when you're 29. That's
2 years
2 years for a
If it was
29-year-old.
5 months. Fine.
Fine.
Fine. I could be like, okay, they've only been together for 5 months. They've known Amanda for 20 years, whatever. Like, they've been friends forever. Okay, he wants to bring someone like that. But also, your sister very clearly does not like Amanda. Amanda sounds like kind of a bitch. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say not the asshole. And your brother's kind of an asshole. And I don't like Joey. He's not my guy.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing. And Amanda, stop fucking with this guy. If you're not gonna like date him, leave
Yeah.
him alone. Honestly,
Well, it
you don't
just
need to
feels
be.
it just feels like one of those things where someone's like, if we're not married by the time we're 32, can we get married to each other? And like, she actually likes him, but she doesn't like him enough to want to be with him. So she's just going to string him along until she finds someone who
Yeah.
she actually loves. And that's just shitty.
Yeah, just leave him alone.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna date him, leave him alone.
Yeah. Leave him alone. It's okay.
Yeah, let
There's
him
other dick out there.
move on. Right. Ooh, there's an update that I didn't know about until now.
Oh, great.
Okay, so apparently also in that subreddit, if you go through, Amanda is in the comments. I was trying to scroll through. It's like, let me see if I can find it up here. I'm sorry, this is bad podcasting. Okay, so I can't find it, but I did find her username, and she's a prolific poster on Am I the Asshole?
Are we
So
outing her?
It's nah, I can't dox somebody.
That's okay.
But if you go through the comments yourself, if you do the legwork, you'll be able to find it.
Okay.
Like a lot of people call her out and it's like, whoa, here's Amanda in the comments. Like she's basically just like, you're a fucking asshole. Da, 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 da. Like she's just mad, right?
Yeah.
Just classic. But it looks like she is a prolific poster on Am I the Asshole?
That's
so like
really fascinating, actually.
I wonder if this girl knew, like, if I post this on Am I the Asshole, she'll see it.
Yeah. And like that actually takes fucking balls, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that is
She didn't like, she used names. So it's not like she covered it up that well. Like she didn't really
at
try to
all.
hide. Yeah. So another thing is this was cross posted to 2 hot takes as well.
Oh, okay.
There's an update on there. Do you want to get
Yeah,
into that?
Mhm.
It looks like Amanda's also in the comments on this. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Here's an update I'd like to share with you. After the confrontation, I didn't hear from Leah or my brother. Oh, what confrontation? I feel like we're missing a plot line.
Oh no.
During that time, Amanda reached out to me upset about my Reddit post. She called me an asshole, insisted that, quote, Leah is not the only special woman in my brother's life.
Oh no.
She argued neither Leah nor I have the right to be selfish with my brother's time, asserting that she existed before Leah or any of his girlfriends and would outlast them all. She ended with a presumptuous statement that she would surely see me at my wedding. I was fuming. I chose not to engage with her other remarks, but instead sent her a clear message. Hello, Amanda. You are not invited to my wedding. If you want to see, quote, the old gang, please organize a coffee date when they're all in town. Should you appear at my wedding, you will be escorted out peacefully by staff with police involvement. Please refrain from contacting me or my husband.
Obsessed.
Amanda responded with more emails, mostly vague threats, and name calling. She turned to Instagram and indirectly targeted me. She tagged me in posts, making my username so small that people wouldn't notice me tag, but would see it in my notifications. She also used a quote, ask me anything sticker on her Instagram story, where I'm pretty sure she asked herself leading questions. Highlights included questions like, what's the perfect outfit for a wedding? With a photo of herself in a dress captioned, this, but sadly, I'll never get to use it. And what is your pet peeve? Followed by a rant about nosy people who think they have the right to control others. This girl's wild.
Amanda sounds fucking crazy.
Yes.
Like,
why does the
fucking-
girlfriend, why does the brother still want this?
And like also well, I want you to finish, but
Okay. There's more. There's more.
oh my.
He flooded her story with, quote, sad quotes about no longer having a, quote, girl's girl. She tagged me in every single one, of course. Some of her friends reached out when Amanda started spreading different stories, claiming I originally invited her, but then later disinvited her because Leah hates her and pressured my brother to do the same. The cool part, not one person believes her. Many of our old high school friends have cut ties with Amanda, and the few guys that still talk to her are more linked to my brother. They reached out to let me know that Amanda was spreading rumors. The girls in the group blocked her, and after she vented to them, which Amanda started bombarding their phones. My brother panicked, thinking I'd started a campaign against her. Speaking of my brother, he called and texted me multiple times, furious that I excluded Amanda and even blamed me for any harm that she might come to. He went as far as calling our mother, saying Amanda was depressed and threatening to never forgive me if something happened to her. Wait, what? Okay, that's crazy.
Crazy.
My mom advised him to call for a welfare check if he was genuinely concerned because he, as an individual with no training, wouldn't be equipped to handle such situations. Yeah, that's the right move.
Yeah.
Do not engage with her. If you really think that she's serious, then call authorities.
This has gone so far off the rails.
Yes. The biggest development is my brother got kicked out of his shared apartment. Leah called me to say their relationship might not continue and that she might not feel comfortable coming to the wedding.
Good.
I understood her decision and offered an open ear. We met for coffee. She recounted their ugly fight. Without going into all the details, Leah didn't hold back. She made my brother read every single text out loud between him and Amanda and sent a copy to one of her male friends who replied, Leah, what the fuck? This is not okay. She used this as evidence that their interactions were at best inappropriate and realistically an emotional affair. When my brother begged her to stay, she asked him why, knowing he would always choose Amanda. He swore he wouldn't, but his immediate response to a hysterical call from Amanda about me, quote, bullying her proved otherwise. Leah left, and while he comforted Amanda in another room. Later, she texted him that he needed to move out while she was away. It's her apartment. She didn't want to see him until certain conditions were met. Cutting Amanda out completely and seeking therapy to address his unhealthy patterns. This fight spanned 2 days.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I don't know. So Amanda's crazy. I don't know if they stay together. Unclear.
I hope not. I hope Leo goes, well, that was
What if
he red flag?
What if he did what she asked?
No.
What if he cut ties with Amanda and went to therapy?
No.
What if he really did?
No.
You wouldn't give him another chance?
I would not. It sounds like she gave him a lot of chances. It sounds like this. No.
She didn't give him any chances. This fight happened.
No.
This is the first time he threatened to leave. She threatened to leave.
He chose Amanda in a time of need.
I guess the last time that he answered the phone call and went to the other room to talk to her, then yeah, you're right.
Nope.
He could have clicked the fuck you button, right?
Honestly, though, I would have gone when he said, I'm taking Amanda to this wedding. I'd have been like, oh, that's it.
Well,
see ya later.
Obviously. But like
that's why I'm saying there's so many times. There's too many times. There's too many.
Fair.
And I I imagine in the 2-year relationship there had been what 15 other times that he was like, she's my best friend. She's
Yeah,
my
but
best
I
friend.
don't know if that was coming up. I think this was I
I
don't
imagine it was. It sounds like they are incredibly enmeshed and like crazy codependent.
No, it sounds like when she has a boyfriend, she disappears. So maybe she had a boyfriend during the first year of the relationship and like
Ugh,
it was never brought up.
I don't know. I would not give this guy another chance. I'd say like, listen, you have your stuff. I really appreciated our time together. I can't do this. I can't and I can't do this until Amanda says she's better or until no, I can't. Go be with Amanda,
Okay.
but don't be with me.
Yeah, fair. All right. Fair, fair, fair.
Yeah,
But you shouldn't make like agreements if that's not I mean,
totally. Oh, I don't think she should have said that. I think she should have just been like,
goodbye, come pick your stuff up, period.
GLGB, goodbye. I do not want you. Like, I'm out. Pick your stuff up. I will not participate in this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when the brother still shows up with Amanda?
No, no, no. Amanda, then sister needs to stand by her word that there will be a police escort out. That bitch does not need to be there. That is crazy that she tagged her in stories.
Yeah.
This situation isn't even like an am I the asshole? This is like fucking Maury.
Yeah, that is Mrs. Maury. This
Like
is Maury.
we need to be
Could you
not
imagine dealing with this shit when you just want to plan your wedding?
no. I absolutely cannot.
Like this poor girl is just like, my brother is a dumb idiot,
Yeah.
and this is causing chaos to my life.
No. I don't I'm honestly like I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
It a lot of Amanda's comments in her prolific "Am I the asshole?" postings are mostly negative.
Well,
Karma,
that tracks.
mostly they're like all negative,
I
3
hope
negative.
Amanda gets whatever kind of help she needs
It
because
sounds like Amanda is the one that needs to go to therapy.
It
Like if
sounds like-
Amanda could start therapy, that sounds cool.
like maybe a little lithium or something. Like
Something. Because she needs something.
I mean, listen, I need something too. Like it's fine to need something. It's that behavior really requires some like assistance in figuring out.
To be an adult and whether you
I-
mean it or not, even if you're using it, it's worse if you're using it for manipulation, I think.
Yeah,
To be like, well, something might happen to me. To say that in a manipulative way is like
is really
fucked up.
fucked up. Yeah.
If you honestly, if you mean it and you're using it as a cry for help, like like you should have help and I hope your friends would help you.
Yeah.
But like I think that sounds different than like, well, I hope nothing
I hope
happens.
nothing happens to me.
Like that's
yeah,
yeah. Like
yeah, for sure.
which is really fucked up.
That got so fucking off the rails, Michelle. Like I actually I feel like we just went on a journey, my guy.
We did. I think
That
it was
was
good. It was a
wild.
good journey. Well, it wasn't a good journey, but it was all journey.
Your biceps look good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I haven't been
Nice
lifting. I've
work.
been climbing.
Yeah, they look good.
Thanks, bro.
You're
What
welcome.
about the one with my tattoo on it?
Oh, looks tits.
To be clear, it's a crystal tattoo, not tits. So
Yeah. Oh, honestly, I wish you just had a couple of tits on your arm. That'd be fucking hilarious. Ugh. All right. Well, those were fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming this week and every week. Now you're full committed.
Yeah, full
You went for
committed.
the full send.
Yeah, I know. I still gotta figure out our Instagram. I have some ideas, but it's harder than I anticipated.
I'm sorry.
Well, I just don't know. I actually would love to hear from people like what they'd want to see. Like, would they want to see behind the
You gotta
scenes?
make the thing first.
What do you mean?
You just gotta make the account and go with it, baby. It's
I
like a
know.
river.
Well,
Let it flow.
oh my god. All right, let's call it a night. If you
All right.
have any Am I the Assholes though that you want us to read, you can send them to us on Instagram at amipod,
Am
period
dot.
I period pod pod. That's it. and we will read them. If you think there's any good one, link us to a Reddit, or if you have a personal one, we'd love to put them out there. So yeah,
If you'd like to take us on the journey that we just went through, that would be lovely.
please don't take us on that journey. Take us on a much less intense journey.
No, I liked it.
Wild.
More of that.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
in
Thanks,
charge.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh, funny.